Hey everybody, welcome to the lounge, all my fellow loungers, chillers, bowlers, and grillers. Today is chilling and grilling. I'm pretty excited about this. How about you?
Yeah, we're getting festive.
We're making cat.
Yeah.
Whoa, we're making cat?
We're cooking cat today for...
That's messed up.
Oh, look what you did.
I'm allergic to cats.
Anyway, guys, we are going to be doing a Halloween, matter of fact, a Halloween theme from here on out to the end of this one. Anyway, we should have spray painted Garfunkel black. Oh no, we would have heard some kind of shit for that.
We got in trouble.
We're gonna do our shout outs real quick, and we're gonna get cooking. We're making a simple meal today.
It is simple, but it's fun.
We're making hot dogs.
Spookily fun. Is that
And
Spookily.
Dude, that's pretty good. I like that. So we're gonna get our shout outs out of the way now.
Okay, so I have somebody new. Bubba's Corner. Big Show 8725. Dude, you crush it all the time. It's hard for us not to give you shout outs, but guess what?
If he's gonna do it, he deserves a shout out.
And he does it all the time.
Especially if we're not gonna get any other ones.
Bubba, you're the man, dude. As always, I appreciate it.
And here's another surprise. Tiffany at Puggle Lover 3691. You know, that's almost every week for her too.
Yeah,
but
they should have a competition between.
But how about somebody else make one for once? You know, yo.
I've got somebody else.
Hey.
Whoa, what?
Scott T at Scotty T06.
So
Scotty T.
I wanted to pick him, but Tom picked you first. I love Bubba's Corner too, but yours looks fantastic, and I really appreciate the beard.
Yeah, and it's not even just that, guys. I know some of them were more difficult than others.
This was a difficult one.
Yeah, and that was a difficult one. Today is easy. Today is like really, really easy. So nobody has an excuse for this.
No.
We should get like 100
at least
to choose from. So expect all new people to be picked next week. Because I think that...
But don't say that.
It better be.
What if nobody does it and they're like, well, we're not going to do it because then we wouldn't get picked.
Well, we're going to find everybody who watched it. We're going to beat them up.
Yeah, right, Tom.
Man,
we're
it's
gonna
getting rough.
Tom, hangry today. Yo, bad day at school?
And you watch that football video, you got all amped up.
Yeah, that's what it was. No, seriously, guys. We need these 3 people at least to do it next week. So, hopefully
just
other
do it just in case nobody else does it.
But I don't think we have anything else to talk about, so
let's get to the kitchen.
Giddy up. Okay, so we're gonna go through our list of ingredients now. Now, bear with us because it's a pretty long one.
Take a while. So we have some hot dogs. We have some classic hot
dog rolls, and we have a onion. And you could get just a regular white onion. This is like a yellow onion, but you can get white onion will work too. So this is basically all we're going to need for this. Oh, wait a second. We do need ketchup also. I forgot the ketchup.
And water.
And water. Yeah, but we don't need to put
That's not part of the ingredients.
Tom, you got that? You're going to hook us up?
That was a really bad throw.
Yeah, that was a really bad throw, but we got some ketchup too.
Hunts.
So that's basically all we need here.
A lot of fill time here. So
we did make French fries too, but I'm not showing that on camera. You'll see them come out of the oven and everything. Because I've showed French fries before how you make it. The only thing I did different this time is I had a little food coloring to make them orangey.
We also cut them smaller.
And kind of smaller.
Fun.
Yeah.
Because it's like pumpkin.
Because it's Halloween.
You sound like the Count from Sesame Street.
One!
One onion!
Okay, so we didn't need to show them peeling the onion or anything like that, but once you get the onion like this, where it's cut like that, so what I want to do is I want to make a square in this to kind of take off a layer of this, right? We're not worried about it being real neat or anything. Break it off a little bit. You don't need all this stuff, right? That's in the middle. We're going to take it like this. I'm even going to break it in a couple more pieces like this. We're only making 6 of these because 1, 2, 3, and my wife is going to eat one, but that's probably more than enough. But in case if you're a little bit worried about that, then do another layer. And it's not that easy. You laughing for, Joe?
You make it look easy.
Did I? Not at all. Right?
Except for right now.
Right. So I'm going to throw that in there, and I'm going to throw one more in there, just so that we have plenty, right? So just take these pieces like this. We don't need that. And throw them in your water right now.
Or water,
right?
if you're not from Jersey.
If you're not from Jersey, put them in your water.
I can't even say it.
Water.
Water.
Right? And I'm going to turn that on, right? And get that flame going. I want to get that to a boil, so I'm going to turn that around medium.
So
No, that is on the super burner, so.
And it's on super
it is a super burner.
Right. I'm going to put the onion aside now. Now, Joe got the 6 hot dogs out. So I'm going to show Joe. Joe's never done this before, right?
No, I'm excited about it.
Okay, so what you do is grab a dog, right? You can put all these aside. Now, see it like a flaw like that?
Yes.
You don't want that to be shown, so make sure that you turn that over on this, right?
Okay.
But I'm just gonna put these aside right now, right? So what we're gonna do is, first things first, is we're gonna break off a piece of this, right? So just kind of like break off an end like that, right?
Does it matter
So
what
that's
size
not
of that?
even-
It's okay?
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Okay.
perfect. Then,
Thank you.
Then take your knife and just cut like a little circle out of that. Now you don't have to do this part, guys. I mean, I like this because I'm like,
How big of a circle?
we're gonna shove
Like
a
that?
piece of onion in there and make it look like a bone sticking out. You know what I'm saying?
Fun.
Yeah.
No, I did not know what you were saying, but now I do.
All right. So,
Okay,
excuse me if you see me go like this with my arm. Joe got me sick with a cold, so as long as my hands don't touch my nose.
Yeah, I cut him. I didn't get him sick. He happened to get
All right.
sick because he was hanging out with me.
We're gonna make a nail bed now, right? Right, like a fingernail.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. So what you're gonna do?
On the opposite end.
Yeah. Now make sure you have your sharp
Dude, I
part.
don't like what you're doing with this.
I'm
knife.
going down like this so I can control the knife more, right?
That's
so
not smart.
I'm going to cut it like this. I'm going to squirt like this, right? And I'm going to come down like this, and on this side, right? And then I'm going to kind of round this off like this, okay? And then I'm going to kind of peel this, try to grab it with my fingernails here, and bring that out. And what I'm going to do is, if there's too much in there like that, just cut down a little bit and then cut it out like this. And that is because we're going to use a piece of onion in there to make it look like a fingernail. So there you go, like that. Now it's very easy for this. Are you caught up yet?
Did I do good?
Yeah, that's okay. It's like I usually take it to the end, but it doesn't really matter.
A little bit more of a nail?
I would take it down a little bit lower so that, you know, that the nail sits down, you know.
So take more hot dog out is what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, I would have took this down to the edge.
Okay, well you didn't tell me. You didn't describe that while you were describing to everybody else.
Sorry about that.
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to everybody else that's watching.
Okay, I'll wait till Joe's done. He's making gigantic fingernail right now.
Well,
No, that's good. You're doing good.
you just told me to do that. I don't understand why it's wrong.
It's not wrong.
It is, obviously. All right, whatever. Just go ahead. Tell everybody the rest of your story.
No, but anyway, you want to like
That's what you're
take
saying.
it like this way, right? Be careful with your fingers so you don't cut your fingers, right? For real.
Gotcha.
And just take out
Okay.
that like that. And that's fine, Joe, like that, right? Okay. Next, okay, so now look at your finger, right? You can see where the lines are, right?
Yeah, and each knuckle.
Yeah, so come down to about like this part right here, and don't make them. Some people make them straight. I'm making them more curved because that's how they really are, and just kind of score it like that, right? Now I'm going to come down about
one.
That's up here for this knuckle right here. Now you're going to come down to this knuckle down here. I know I made 3 lines there. Didn't you see?
No, did you?
Yeah, and then I'm going to make 4 of them on this one, where I'm going to score it like that. Okay, and there you go. There's one. See it, Joe?
He just gave me a finger with a hot dog.
I showed Joe this finger I made. No, that's cool. Yeah,
It is
I
cool.
mean, that could be down a little bit further, but that's okay. I mean, for your first one, that's pretty cool. No, it's pretty close.
I mean,
yeah.
that's pretty close.
You put your fingernail back.
Well, if I use this finger right here,
Okay, so no,
Pretty spot
you get
on.
the idea now, right?
I do. I
So
get an
we
idea.
can just keep going on from here. We're going to do all 6 of these like that. Now remember, hot dogs really are already pre-cooked. You could eat this thing right now.
You
I
could.
mean, you could pop that in your mouth. That's
Good.
fine. Everything.
Eat it.
I personally don't like cold hot dogs.
Eat it.
What's that?
Okay.
I'll eat it. No, not yours because.
But you just touched it. Now nobody can eat that piece. Now it's gonna go to waste.
It's fine. They're pre-cooked.
I know they are.
Point is, now I gotta wait a second to talk. Point is we're gonna get that water to a boil. We're gonna boil these for about 5 minutes in that water. That's it. That's how fast hot dogs cook. It's fast.
Don't forget to break that part off.
Right, so anyway.
You boil them in water?
We're gonna boil them.
It's one of my favorite way to have hot dogs, dude.
It's my favorite way too.
Back in the day, when the Phillies just played the vet, my dad used to always, whenever we were in the Phillies games, he would always boil hot dogs and then put them in a thermos with the water and bring them in. Back when you used to be able to bring like thermoses in.
Right.
Because they were, free compared to being like
$1.
Well, probably back then. $1 back then is like $5 now.
Sure. So anyway, this is it's a really cool thing, and wait till you see these when they get done, and we put some, some other stuff in there and everything. So anyway, we're gonna keep doing this until we get these all done, put them in the water, and then we'll show you the next step.
Can't wait. Whoa.
All right, so we're at the point where we're gonna start boiling them now. Here, let me give you a finger.
Get it instead of a hand. Should I plop them right in there?
Plop them in there, and we're gonna set the timer for 5 minutes.
And that should be really good too with the onion flavor in the water. Now, the water is obviously flavored.
Yeah. And we're gonna get the rolls ready in the meantime, and there we go.
Spooky dinner. Your laugh is not as good as mine.
Sorry. So what we want to do now is get the rolls ready, and what we're going to do is take some ketchup, and we're going to just put a little bit. Oh, excuse me. We're going to put a glob down at one end, and kind of like just a little bit down there like that. You want to do the other ones, Joe? And then
nothing more.
While he's doing that, I'm going to show you, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to smear it on one side, kind of, with a paper towel. But I'm going to leave it globbed up on one end. Okay? And I'll show you why I'm doing that in a minute. The timer went off, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the onions out.
The onion.
The onions. Put them over here.
You let them cool down a little bit so you can...
Yeah, it'd be kind of hard to cut them like this. Now I made more onion than we're going to need, that's for sure.
For sure.
But you might mess up a few times. So then I'm going to take the hot dogs, I'm going to put them on this plate. Look, see how they opened up, like where the knuckles are and stuff?
Yeah, it's cool looking.
Isn't that cool? And then one thing is, you don't want to overcook these, because what happens to hot dogs when you overcook them, Joe?
They all crinkle up.
No, they split.
They split.
Yeah. Like that one has a split in it. So
that one had a split in while we were cutting it.
Did it?
Yep. There was one that had a split right down the middle.
Yeah, this one did too. Usually when you see a split on there, you turn it. But I didn't tell you that part.
Nope. Just talking about the white spot.
Right.
And guess what? There's no white spots.
It's alright. It still looks good though.
Obviously not good enough.
Yeah, it looks plenty good.
I'm just kidding.
Settle down.
I'm just kidding, man.
Alright, so we're going to try and get this done now, and we're going to show you how to cut up the fingernails. What I'm going to do is now get your finger next to it, right? And then sit there and judge to yourself, okay, you're going to have to cut these accordingly, right? So I need a straight edge first, and that wasn't very straight, so I cut a straight edge first. So next I'm going to go, alright, I'm going to judge about the width of it, right? So I'm going to cut that like that. Okay, so then I'm going to take this and let's see the width. The width looks pretty good. So then I'm going to just take this and actually make sure that you have the sharp knife down so that you don't cut your finger off. And then cut this across like so, and you can round this. This one's pretty, it's got a little split nail in there. And then put that in like that. I think that looks pretty good. And then what I do is, because I cut a hole at the bottom here, I'm going to take a little piece of the onion here, because I want this to look like a bone sticking out. And I'm going to stick that like so out of the bottom. And then we're going to take this hot dog, right? And then we're going to put this on the roll like this.
How about I cut the bones, because...
like that. And there you go.
Not doing good.
There is a finger on a... Whoa. What do you think?
Spooky.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then you keep going like this, and I'm going to put some fries on that plate and everything, and it'll look really good and spooky. It was a pretty easy meal to make. I mean, really fast. Really.
Very easy.
I mean, you don't have to do fries. You could do potato chips or whatever. That
whatever.
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I just wanted to do something with the Let me move my beer over
In the
here.
spirit of the season.
In the spirit of the season and everything.
And for the record, these are dyed potatoes. They're not sweet potatoes.
They're not sweet potatoes. And
My taste
they are
delicious.
good. I use Old Bay on mine.
Me too. Well,
And we use some seasoned salt on the other one. So anyway, grab yourself a finger and bite it.
it's like a hot dog. Looks like a finger.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's a bit crunchy.
Is it? Maybe that's the cartilage.
Yeah, the bone.
Yeah.
Fingers don't have cartilage.
They don't?
No.
What do they have in it? Maybe
Tendon.
it's a ligament.
Tendon or ligament.
Ligament, yeah.
They do have those.
Okay, Tom got a ligament
Mine's
in his,
good.
but mine is pretty tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Easy Halloween thing to make. Kids will love it. Not just that. You can set them up and put like a dipping sauce and not even have rolls.
Yeah.
You don't have to use beef. You can use turkey. You can use veggie fries.
Veggie dogs?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Whatever floats your boat.
I wonder what's in them.
Veggies.
Makes sense.
Anyway, guys, hope you try it out. We look forward to seeing these because
Yeah.
there's really no excuse
So what
that
if
we
they
don't
just-
see them.
You want to see them? Yeah, you gotta score them at least.
Come on,
score
guys,
'em.
give us the finger, will you?
Yeah, please.
Please. So
I
anyway,
get a lot of pictures of people doing this. To us.
yeah, I know. Don't forget to like this video. It's important to us. Don't forget to subscribe to Joe's channel.
Thank you.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like it, if this is the first time here. Anyway, we love you guys. Remember, no hate needed, just love. Till next time, grab yourself something cold to drink, put your feet up and relax. We'll meet you at the lounge.
That was way early.
Yeah,
I think he was late. You and I were on the same page.
See, yeah, it's true. Thank you, Tom. It's true.